What is going on, guys? Kevin Reese here, and today we're back, and this is the next video on the KX250F that I got for $700, the project bike. If you didn't watch the last video, I would go watch that before you watch this one, just so you can kind of catch up and see why I got this, how I got it, what I did to it so far, and all this. And yeah, but today I'm gonna be, as you saw by the title, actually I don't know what the title is, obviously, but I don't know what I'm gonna be doing in this video, but I kind of have a clue. But first, we're going to be emptying the oil. I know the guy put a little bit of new oil in this, but that doesn't help me as to how much he put in there. And I have the specs on the right amount. And I just got 2 quarts of new oil. Obviously, I'm not putting it all in there, but it's like 1.3 quarts, I think. So I put in there. And then I also got these. I didn't even get these. I got like a $20 coupon or gift card from Auto Parts or AutoZone or whatever if I got like spent a couple more bucks. So the guy threw in these 2 things, so maybe I'll use those on the bikes one day. It's just like to treat up, you pour it in the gas tank and it treats it, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, so we're gonna be changing the oil. I'll do that quickly, and then I think I'm going to try and start it over if the spark plug works. Quickly, what I mean by if the spark plug works, if you didn't see the last video, then obviously you don't know, but if you did watch the whole thing, then I'm sure you'd have a clue. As I said in the last video, the spark plug is tightening. It's tight, but it keeps spinning, so I think the end is stripped. The spark plug is fine, but I think the threads in the cylinder head are stripped, so that's obviously, it could be a big problem, but I'm probably gonna get that fixed before anything. I don't know if it is, but I keep turning the ratchet and it's tight, but it's just gonna keep spinning and spinning. And yeah, so I could test it for now, see if it will start up after I add new oil and see. But yeah, so let's quickly let's quickly add the new oil to it. Alright, so it's probably been like an hour and a half since I recorded that first clip, and there's a problem. So basically, I don't know why I'm on this side, but I cannot get the oil fill plug or cap off. It's just stripped like that, and it's not like a socket or like, I don't know, it's not like a bolt or where I could put a wrench around it. It's a freaking flathead, and of course it's stripped, and it is tight as hell. So I'm gonna think about this one for a quick minute. I don't know if I'm gonna have to lean it over, take this off, and then put the other cover on for now just to get it working, and then try and get this one off while it's off, because I do have an extra cover, and I know it's probably hard to see. And yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I also took off the throttle. I finally got it off, and of course the throttle assembly, the screws, or at least one of them, was stripped. Of course, couldn't get it out. I got one out. It's still stripped, but I still have to replace it, but I got the other one out by drilling it out with this drill. So that worked. I drilled it out and I got it off. And also the throttle was sticking, so I just threw a bunch of lubricant and WD-40 down these tubes. I also marked which one is which, whatever, so I remember, and it goes back in correctly when I put it back on. And so those, I'm gonna also let the fluid kind of go down all the way, and then I'll pull them and whatever. And yeah, so hopefully that will not stick anymore. And other than that, that's gonna be it for tonight. I'm gonna pick this video up probably tomorrow or in the next couple days. It's raining right now, and I think it's gonna rain for like the next couple days or day or two, which sucks because I want nice weather because we have this thing. But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait. I'll still be in here, but I won't be able to take it out there. But yeah, so I guess I'll pick up in a couple days. Alright guys, it is the next night, so it's not a couple days later, but it is the next night. And it did rain today, but it's actually cleared up a little bit. Now we're going to get a big storm tonight, which sucks, but then again, you know, it's whatever. So I just drained the coolant, and this is all that came out. Not a lot at all. And yeah, so this was very low, but I went to the store, picked up some engine ice. I got recommended this stuff. I heard this is a lot better than, obviously, just the distilled water or regular car coolant that you shouldn't put in here. This one's toxic free and everything, so got this one. And then I already showed you in the last clip I got all the oil, which I still need to get that cap off, but we'll see. And yeah, so I'm just going to refill the coolant, and yeah, let's get to it. Alright, just fill it to the top of the coolant. I know you can barely see it, but it is full. And yeah, obviously when I start it, I'll make sure to put a little bit more because it's probably going to go down. And yeah, that is it for the coolant. So, nice. Alright, so I just got back from Ace Hardware, and I had to get 2 new screws for the throttle assembly. Can't even see it, actually. I need another, like, 2 or 3 more of these LED bars. 2 under there, and then another one over here, and it will light up the whole place. And that'd be good. Sorry I'm out of breath. I was just running around with my dog, but anyway, I got 2 new screws, and I lubed up the cables. And beautiful. Sounds good. I obviously got the radiator fluid in, and now I just need to, I'm going to take off this cover. I'm going to try one more time to get this cap off. If I can't, I'm going to take off the cover and put on the stock one, and I can actually get this plug off, and then I'll refill it with oil, and then when this one's off, I'll try and get that off when it's off. I just said off 6 times, but it'd be a lot easier instead of having to try and get that off, and then, yeah, I just want to try and start it, and that'll be cool. And yeah, so I'm gonna try and get that off, and if I can't, I'll just unscrew it or take it off. Alright, well, it is not coming off. I mean, look at that thing, and it's so tight in there. So I'm just gonna take off these 5 bolts. I have to actually drain the oil first, whatever's in there, take off these 5 bolts, and then put the older or stock one on, and then then we'll fill it up with oil, and then I'll try and kick it over and see what happens. Alrighty, so I just emptied the oil, as you can see right there, but I was putting the drain plug in. I don't know if you can even see that. One sec. Okay. I was emptying it, and I tried to put the drain plug back in because I was going to refill it with oil, and what do you know? It is stripped. It will just keep turning, and just keep turning. And then it does that, and then look at it, loose as hell. So, it is stripped from the last person who ever did it. Thank you very much for the last person who ever had this, or whoever last filled the oil back up. But yeah, so, I really want to try and kick this thing over, and what I'm going to do is, where is it? I'll put some Loctite on it, and thread sealer. So, I'm going to put some Loctite on it, and then thread sealer at the bottom of the bolt. And I'm going to stick it back in there, let it dry for a couple minutes, and then refill it with oil, and then put on the gas tank, and try and kick it over and see what happens. But then later, when this week or whatever, I'll get a tapping kit, and I'll re-tap the hole, and blah blah blah, and I have to rethread that, and probably rethread the spark plug hole. But yeah, so I'm just going to do that off camera, because there's no need to film it, and yeah. Alright, now we're going to take off the cover, the clutch cover. I already got the brake lever dismounted, if you want to say, and it looks like it has been leaking here. It's hard to see, but this gasket looks like it may have been, like, maybe it was tightened down so tight that it looks like it got cut off. It's hard to see, but I'm going to take this off. Yeah. Get them all loosened. I got the gasket with me. Alright, got that off. Now let's put the other one back on. Alright, so I got that cover on, as you can see. And I'm gonna just fill it up with oil, and then I'll try and kick it over for you guys, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so I filled it up with oil. I put the seat on, put the fender flares on just for now. And yeah, so I just need to add gas now. And I guess we'll try and kick it over and start it and see what happens at first. And yeah, so let me just put gas in it, and then we'll try and kick it over. Alright, it is the moment of truth. This bike's like the size of it. Obviously, I'm not tall at all, but let's see what happens. Try time in a little, huh? Oh. Alright, we'll try this again. Alright, I'll try for like another minute, and then I'm gonna have to go inside. It's already 10:30, and if it does start, and yeah, it's still gonna be too loud because my neighbors all like babies and everything, so little kids and whatever. So let's try it again. Oh my! It has been backfiring now. If you saw it, it's been just one backfire like every 15 kicks, which means something. To me, at least making a combustion. I think. I don't know. See? Oh shit, bro. We almost had it. It was so close. My foot's gonna be so damn sore. Oh, it was so close. Oh. Let's go, baby. It started. Oh. Oh my god, I can't feel my foot. And there's a leak in the exhaust pipe, the header, where it connects to the muffler. That gasket is all crap, so it sounds like dog. So close. Alright. I just put one of my boots on because I cannot feel my foot with the shoes on. I wear this to school, and there is literally no bottom to them except, holy, my voice be cracking though. There's no bottom to them except the foam, and they're just, and these boots aren't even worn in, so I can't even flex my foot or anything, so, let's see. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Because look, they're not even worn in, so I can barely even flex them. Oh yeah, this is gonna be... We got it. Something's leaking. And that would be oil. Well, now that I know that gasket is bad. Boy. Alrighty. So it did start. And it sounded pretty good, except just that part on the header. And yeah, I could smell it burning. Try it one more time, try and get it to stay a little longer. Alright. Kind of seems like all we're going to get out of it for right now. And it's late, so yeah, so gotta put some more coolant in there, but I'd say, sorry, I'm out of breath. I'd say it's pretty successful to me. Got it running, thank God. Good find, good thing that it runs, so I don't have to do anything to it. Obviously, well, internally it seems. The only things I have to fix now is get the gas. Oh my God, I'm voice cracking and hiccuping. Oh my goodness. gasket for the connection where it connects to the header and the muffler, right in there. I'll probably have to tighten down the header. I don't know. I'll have to tap or rethread the spark plug. Can't even talk. Spark plug hole that I said, and the oil drain bolt. I'm gonna have to get a new gasket for this clutch cover. And other than that, then I'll get a couple things along the way. In the future, I'll probably get new plastics. I'm gonna get a new gas cap. Need the new oil drain plug. New bar pad. Probably in the future, new exhaust pipe to fit it, because then it would probably run great. Yeah, then for it to ride, I need new rotor, new pads on both, but only a rear rotor. And then maybe a new sprocket. That one could hold it for now, but I don't want to put a new chain on that sprocket because it's getting kind of crappy. So, yeah, other than that, I think we're pretty good. So you guys heard it start, and that's all that matters, huh? So, this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a big like and subscribe. And, yeah, subscribe if you want to see more videos and the series of this KX250F 2004, the project. And if you didn't watch the last video, go watch it. It's when I got this 2 days ago. And yeah, watch that first. Well, you already watched this video, but watch that, and then you'll be caught up on everything about this. And yeah, so the next video will be probably coming out in the next couple days about this thing, or whenever I get all the parts in for it. And yeah, I will see you guys in that next video. Peace out.